Hello friends, so today we will be learning about header files and library class and also the loops later on. So if you have not revised the previous lecture, kindly do so because most of the things of the previous lectures are the basics for this lecture too. So the header files are hash include stdio.h and hash include conio.h. stdioh stands for standard input output, whereas conio.h stands for console input output. These are the header files of each program. Just like you write the heading of a story, they have to be represented as the heading of the programs. So do not forget to mention these. Now, stdio.h, that standard input output, consists of the statements which are for the input output. Those are the printf and the scanf. They are put in the standard input output functions. So for bringing in the file of the printf scanf, you need to write the standard input output. For taking any input for printf and scanf, you need to write these, otherwise there will be an error in the program. Now the conio.h stands for console input output, and it also has various files under it. They are listed as follows. First is getch, second is getche, third is getchar, fourth is getS, fifth is putch, and sixth is putS. Now getch stands for it gets the character except one character from the user. The second is getche. Now your E is there, so it accepts one character and also displays it. Now let us move to getchar. Now getchar, it accepts one character, displays it, and waits for the user to press enter. As soon as the user presses enter, the input is done. Now these three are linked to each other. First getchar, how you'll remember? Getch, one character. Getche, one character and display. Getchar means it gets the character, displays it, and waits for the user to press enter. Now getS, this is used to accept string. Now what is string? Most of you must have forgotten what is string. That's why I told you to refer to the previous lectures. String is a group of characters. A group of characters is known as string. Means you accept a word. For that, getAs can be used. Now, putch. It displays the character on the monitor. getAs and putch may be used together. Now, putS displays a string on the monitor. So now, if you accept a string by getS, you need to put it somewhere to display it. So putS does the function and displays the string on the monitor. Now let us move to control statements. What are control statements? The statements which controls a program are known as control statements. They consist of loops. The loops can be further classified into for loop, while loop, and do while loop. In this lecture, we will be learning the for loop in detail. So first, here are the syntax for the for, while and do while. For loop, what we do is for bracket initialization, semicolon. We put the condition, semicolon, and we put the increment, decrement or update operations. And inside the brackets, we put our statements. Whereas in while, we put bracket condition. Inside the curly brackets, we put statement and updating conditions. Now let us move to for loop. Here is an example of for loop. For, inside the bracket, we put the condition. We put the initialization, that's I is equal to 0. We put the condition, that's I is less than equal to 5. And then the incrementation, decrementation or update, that's here we have done incrementation, I++. So the output for this program will be printing all the numbers from 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now, let us move on to the program that is used to find the sum of first n natural numbers and display its sum. This is a very important but the first basic program that we'll be learning. The first thing we do is, in this program I'll be also explaining you how to write the program. So the blue part whichever I have written is there in all the programs. So you need to know them and write them in all the programs. First, the starting of any program, those are the header files. As I said, it's the heading of the program. So hash includes studio, hash include conio.h. Now what they will do is bring in the printf, scanf and the getch. Now void main. This is the main where you can also call it as a method. It's the main where you'll write the full program. Almost all the programs till few further lectures we'll be writing in main. So first we declare the variables int I, n and sum is equal to 0. Always remember sum has to be declared 0, otherwise it will take some garbage value and you can't declare it 1 because then 1 will be added to some other number and the output will not be correct. So for finding the sum we declare the sum is equal to 0. I for the for loop and n for the input. So printf, enter a number, scanf, %d, that's the input of integer, and n, we store it in the variable n. Now we put the for loop. For I is equal to 1, that's the initialization, I till where we have to print less than equal to n, that's the n input by the user, and I plus plus, that's the increment. Now for the sum, we put this sum is equal to sum plus I. So what will happen is I will go on increasing by 1 till the condition is achieved, till n, and whatever will be, it will be stored in sum. The next number again 2, it will be stored in 2 plus 1, it will store 3. Then again it will get incremented to 4. 4 plus 3, it will turn to 7. Hence till n we will get the sum of all the numbers and we print it as sum is equal to %d, sum. Hope you have understood this lecture. Further we will be now moving to complex programs and this was just the basics of the program. So kindly revise all the things done till now. Thank you.